Good morning, YouTube. I'm here with the Eddie Horvath and ZZ Mark.
Morning, Eddie.
And what do you got going there, Ed?
Oh, this is compliments of R.L. Hawk from the great state of Texas, sending some pecan coffee. And you know how I love my coffee.
So we're going old school here, so we're going to have to show later on how this actually turns out.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like the old logging camps.
Yeah.
The coffee smelled great going in, I know that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, sorry about the wind, but it is windy. All right, super thanks to this. Someone calls himself Chick.
Thanks, Chick.
Thanks, Chick.
Johan Dupleix.
Johan, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Michael Carlson.
Michael, thanks.
And Michael.
Mark Lamb.
Wow. Mark Lamb. Thank you.
Dale Huff.
Dale.
And a user by ATYT11. Thank you. And Douglas Lemieux. And
that means so much.
if anybody's from Pittsburgh, the Lemieux name
Has a ring to it.
Yeah, okay. Then we got some other shout outs here. David Cassidy, 37th wedding anniversary on the 30th.
Happy anniversary.
And that was March the 30th. And his wife's 54th birthday was the 1st of April.
Happy
and his
birthday.
56th birthday was April 12th, which was yesterday, because we're the 13th.
Yeah.
All right. Henry West, 50th anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Henry.
And that was April 14th, which will be tomorrow. And Rich Parks. We can't leave Rich out.
Oh, no.
His birthday, April 14th, and Rich said he's going to be 12 years old.
Wow. To be that young
Isn't
again.
that something?
And we got Jeff Wilson, 66th birthday, March 21st. So
Happy
I think we got
birthday.
through all the birthday shout outs here. And
We had a package come in, but there was no name, no return address, no
Yeah.
information like that.
look at this, a veteran's plate. Let me take us up to the camera here.
The Michigan plate, it's for all the VFW and Legions everywhere in the world. He has a specific spot he would like to have it put on the wall.
Okay.
Thank you for all your vote, through all the vets.
We will sure try to make that work. And could you please tell us who you are in the comments? And
He sent some cash in here for
yes,
Pete, too.
yes,
Very nice.
there's some
Thank you
money for
very
Pete,
much.
and people are so kind. It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
All right, what do we got going for today?
Ambrosia Maple.
Oh, okay.
We're going to cut some bowl blanks and then just some 4/4.
Okay, and then we got some logs that showed up here between the Ambrosia,
Yeah.
and we got some sycamore, which we're going to do something different. We're not going to announce it yet. We're going to see how it turns out.
Yeah. it'll be
And
interesting.
we'll try to, well, you've already seen a snack video, but this is before it was actually sold. So we got a lot to do.
Let's get
Let's get going. Alrighty, let's get this show started. Got you some Ambrosia Maple. One short log and one long log. And we're going to cut the short log up into bowl blanks. I don't know how thick I'll cut them, but anyhow, we're going to make something out of it. Our buddy Pete brought it to us, so we're going to make something nice out of it. All right, I think I can get these on the number 2 and 3. That'll work. And it's almost sitting where I want it. So let's turn Mr. Laser on, and we got to back her up a little bit. We'll cut the old crook out of it. Doggies up, doggies out, and doggies down, and we'll hit the master dog down just for safety. So let's jog it forward a little bit. Let's start there. Got to start somewhere. Then you got to end somewhere. Yeah, this log was longer until the metal detector found something in it. You'll have that. It was a yard tree. there's some nice ambrosia. Okay, let's just cut a thick set there. There you go, that's beautiful. All right, let's turn it back to the knees. Let's start working that back face a little bit. We'll come back to this in a bit. Mr. Master Dog, go home. I think we're square to the knees. All right, let's start there. Ready to get a hold of it? There you go. And we'll take a piece of 4/4 off. Take a thick one. She's a pinching the saw up. A little stress in her. Be okay. All right, let's work on other two faces. And it is windy out here, everybody. That wind is a howling. Now, normally I would want that other side out, but we're going to be all right since we're on 2 head blocks. All right, there's Mr. Laser. Let's start there. Cut a couple more thick ones here. Now the pith is really crazy in this tree. We might get some binding here too. All right, we're right into the pith there, just about. So let's turn that back. Now the next log we're going to cut into 1.5" for like tabletop. Or no, we're going to go 1 7/8. I had that set for that lowboy decking. We just sort of figure we'll go just a little bit under 2 inches. We'll bump this forward. No damage done, it's all right. All right, there's Mr. Laser. And if anybody watched the Friday video, I was doing some different maintenance on the mill, and I was showing you where this mill at one time had a vertical edger, and I guess people are really fascinated by vertical edgers, but the thing about the vertical edger, they make a heck of a mess. So by the time, you'd have to have a special dust system on it. Well, these are some pretty blocks here. So if you didn't have a sawdust drag underneath your mill, you'd have problems with sawdust. So the time you'd save, as far as edging, I'm going to take the 2 other faces off, I think. Yeah, the time you'd save in edging, you'd have to spend in cleaning up. And it really blocks the sawyer's view too. It's good for a specific purpose. If all you did was grade saw and did nothing else, that'd be a very ideal tool to have. But we do too much variety of different things. I'll just keep cutting these thick. Turn it back one more time, split that in half, or take, or no, where's the pith at? It's on the other side. We're running out of options here, so, let's take another thick one and let it go at that. Let the customer have some options. Least bone away from the saw. We'll let that one thick. Don Holden, you watching this video? Alright. That's our shorty out of the way. Let's get our long log onto the carriage, and we're going to cut some 1.5 or 1.7/8 tabletop. I was going to change the set works. Eddie said, just leave it alone. All right. So, let's open up the knees. And that was a happy log. Now it's not so happy. Kind of liking what I see there. So, doggies out, doggies up. Mr. Laser has to say. Let's start there. I don't want to get too greedy with that back side here. I'd like to save as much as we can. Now we're going to go for the 1.5 or 1.7/8 rather. I keep saying 1.5. There's some thick stuff. All right, let's see where I'm at here. Tell you what, let's work that other side. Oh, that's not what we want. Get back here. Start there. Take just a little bit more off here. Something we can edge out of board. Now we'll go down to some thick ones. Yeah, we're about centered in the pith there. You see what this side looks like. Yeah, I didn't paint the dots, sorry about that. We had a lot of things going on this morning. I'm trying to shoot you 3 videos in a day, and there we go, a little boom. Oh, let's see see what Mr. Laser says. Let's start there. I don't know if anybody watches Nichols Sawmill and More. I'm gonna take one more 4/4. They were cutting a white pine on their mill, making a stop sign. I watched that video twice because I could feel the sawyer's pain. They really struggled with that thing, but go over and check it out. Yeah, like I said, Nichols Sawmill and More. He's running an Edmonston mill. I guess I'm partial to Edmonston. Tell you what, since we're still seeing some good figuring, let's just take one more. That'll take us right to the other side of the pith. Beautiful. Almost cleared up there. All right, this log's pretty bounced out. I guess I can turn it there. Little boom. And I appreciate all the subscribers. I mean, we almost, this week, I think we had 460 new subscribers to the channel. I'd like to welcome all your new subscribers to the channel, and everybody that's been watching us for all these years. I appreciate it. And don't forget about May 4th. We're going to be up in Corsica, Pennsylvania for Nuts 319's benefit. It'll be a good time. I believe Mike Morgan might be there too. Stump Jumper. Can't think of the other names. All right, we're getting out of that figuring, so let's work north and south here. There's the flicker. Beautiful. That would make a beautiful table if you glued these together. All right, let's turn it back one more time and finish this bad boy up before we edge them off. And loader arms say, take some of that. All right, let's finish this bad boy up. Another event coming up May, I believe it's the 18th. We're going to be at the National Pike Steam Gas and Horse Show. I don't think I'm going to do nothing else with that. And we'll be hanging around the sawmill. I got to get a hold of my buddy Scott from there and get the arrangements made there. So, okay, let's see you at the edger here. Well, here we go. It is the nice looking Ambrosia Maple.
Beautiful.
And thanks to Pete, Nuts 319, really turned out nice. And Don Holden, if you're watching this video, that would be great if you want to pick through some of this stuff. And yeah, so next week, if anybody watches Troy the Tree Guy, his name is Rob. He's coming out, him and his partner Dave, which is his Eddie. They're going to come out and look at the edger, and possibly we can strike a deal here. And we're looking forward to that. So we'll have some fun with those guys next week. And the channel made it to 81,900 subscribers.
That's awesome. Thank you, everybody.
And that was like 460 subscribers as of this week. And you know, the channel is growing, and we'd like to welcome everybody aboard, and anybody who's been here, thanks for supporting us. And I think that's pretty much it for this video. What do I hear? I hear something off in the distance.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, ZZ. Uh-oh, ZZ. Oh, no.
Our help's gone.
We're not going to see ZZ for another month. All right, everybody. We'll catch you. Bye.